star-spangled banner yet waves.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta run before you fucking walk before you.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Trey Jones. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Irving in at the 2. Yep, that one's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Marshall. Outside Oubre. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Shake and Bake. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Jones. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Brogdon from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Irving, coming off a 31-point game. And miss after miss right now.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Shake and bake. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Shake and Bake. Again, the Spurs score.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Pass to Castle. This one for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Jones, the pass to Irving. Now Gafford. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the break. And Castle with the basket. On the assist by Brogdon. Castle's got 5 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Oubre. Here's Marshall. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Outside Oubre. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas, trailing by 19. Right side, Irving. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Nails it from 3. He's got 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Back to Jones. Here he goes. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt. But nonetheless, damage was done.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Shake and bake. Shake and bake's got 21.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Here's Oubre. To the inside. Marshall can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Shake and Bake. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 24.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dallas shooting 23%. Not great so far. Gafford with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Gafford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Knocks it loose. Oubre passes to Jones. Back to Oubre. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Irving. Brogdon against Jones. Over Brogdon. Jones misses. Here's Shake and Bake. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And the basket is good. Shake and Bake's got 29.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Irving with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And that one's good. Shake and Bake.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Marshall. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night. Marshall's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. He buries it from 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Shake and Bake. Give him 31 now. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Irving with a deep 3. Off target from 3-point range.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Jones. On the wing, Irving. No points yet. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Here's Shake and Bake. From the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Irving with it. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
And the basket by Castle.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside, here's Marshall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Marshall's got 10.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Irving. And here's Jones. Takes a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. 24 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. Shake and Bake.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And here is Irving. No points so far. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. And back to the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Wood. Marshall. comes in for Sissoko, and it's Jones in for Hardy. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Jones in at the 1. Thompson goes in, outside for Irving. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Branham hits the three-pointer. Branham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Jacks up a 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Jones against Brogdon. Outside for Irving. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Jones. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Branham. 6 points for him. Hits the trifecta. Branham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gafford with a screen on Johnson. The open shot by Thompson. Dallas no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Marshall. Rebound by San Antonio. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Pass to Irving. To win the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's shake and bake. And good! There's another!
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. Irving for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Jones from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Shake and bake misses. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Dallas. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Drains the triple.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Outside Jones. Here's Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's shake and bake. And the rebound goes to Dallas. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's shake and bake. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing.
Oh!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's shake and bake. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones, the pass to Irving.
Who got here? Watch outside.
Pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. Marshall can't hit. Here's shake and bake. Fires the three. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Jones, the pass to Marshall. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's shake and bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. 4-3. Buries it from three. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Dallas shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Thompson passes to Jones. Here's Irving. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's shake and bake. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Irving. And so the San Antonio Spurs. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Mavericks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Wembanyama. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Castle. Then there's Johnson, and it's shake and bake in at the 4-man spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 6.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Now here's Gafford. Outside Jones. No good on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Got a hand on it.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 16 points for him.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Marshall. To the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. And they're on the break. Here's shake and bake. And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Oubre. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Pass to Castle. Here's shake and bake. For 3. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Now Jones. He has 6. Here's Marshall. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's shake and bake to the middle. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Pass to Jones. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oubre can't hit. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's shake and bake. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Oubre.
Oh,
wow. Get out the way, Grant.
Come on.
Get out the way.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's shake and bake. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. To the inside. Here's Marshall. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game. San Antonio has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion. They're ready to light it up tonight.
Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT. There goes that man.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some... And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They got to win those 50-50 balls.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Castle is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Kevin, thanks. When you look at MP and this team, you can't help but think of the Miami Heat teams of the early 2010s. You'll remember that span where LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh made 4 straight NBA Finals appearances and won a couple of championships. I asked MP about that comparison, and he said, that's a legendary team, but our story is still unfolding. We've got a lot left to prove. Kevin?
Yeah, they're setting their sights high, aren't they? I mean, this is going to be a real challenge. Very good stuff, David. And as always, we thank you. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barnes outside, quickly with a wide-open look. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
It's Dick on the wing. Barnes outside to end the run. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Spurs. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Now, quickly, after the missed 3 from Shake and Bake, here's Barrett, and he converts the layup.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here's Bamba following the bucket by the Spurs. It's Dick on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Shake and Bake. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dick. Now, here's Barrett. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And 11 points for Shake and Bake.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Barnes, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Onside Barrett. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Well, we know Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
Brogdon the pass to Johnson. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Shake and Bake. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Shake and Bake's got 14 points for the game. Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. For 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Bamba a screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs leading by 12. Here's shake and bake. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Shake and bake's got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7, that's 71% to stop the run. And the dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Quickly against Brogdon. Pass to shake and bake. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Dick with it. Raptors moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The 3 from Barnes. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Shake and bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one falls for Bamba. Some changes for Toronto. Josh Green comes in for Grady Dick. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Quickly. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Drills it from outside.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Nobody near Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Raptors trail by 16. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Man, tonight Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Here's shake and bake. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Shoots the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 17. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Evans, he's checked in for Toronto. And Toronto has possession. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Shake and bake passes to Vassell. Here's Castle, defended by Jones. Here's shake and bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Steps back. Here's Barnes with the drive, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, talk about going north to south. Scotty Barnes is explosive.
Shake and bake, shot is good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Onside, Barrett. Back to Jones. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 20.
Who's got ball?
56 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 20. Here's shake and bake. 37 points for him. The 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Basket counts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Jones. To the middle. Here's Barnes. The layup off target. And so it's San Antonio. Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly...
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Here's Jones. He had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
Really hard to stop Scotty Barnes in the pick and roll. As the screener, Scotty can beat you different ways.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And here's Green outside, rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Takes a step back. Here's shake and bake, and he makes good on the layup. Shake and Bake's got 44.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And that one, good. 46 points for Shake and Bake.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Raptors. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Bamba. And here's Barnes for three. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got 28.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside to Brogdon. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Wembanyama outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
This one for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Nets was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Now, it feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Shake and Bake. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the basket by Jones.
Quick step and a nice play by Jones.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And the Raptors with some changes. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Green. And Dick subbed in for Tyus Jones. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Buries the long-range jumper.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
With the step back. The high post shot. Barnes can't get it to go. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to Shake and Bake. Puts it up from 12. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Quickly the pass to Bamba. Now Dick. The three from Barnes hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 35.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Barnes outside. For three, Barrett. The rebound by Brogdon.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shake and bake. Shot is good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Toronto shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. Wembanyama passes to Brogdon. To the paint. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Shake and Bake. Again, the Spurs good for two. Here's Quickly. Still without a basket. Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And just miss after miss right now. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to Shake and Bake. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. It's Barrett on the wing. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. And the Raptors miss again. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Barnes outside. From downtown. No good that time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. In the East, Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed by Tatum. Took it to another level over this last stretch, which is saying something.
You marvel at the volume he can handle, kind of like Shaq at a cookout.
You just made me hungry.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Raptors.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Castle in at the 2. Quickly the pass to Bamba. Quickly kicks to Bamba. Bamba a screen on Johnson. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots from the right block. And it's quickly missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson, good.
A priority for Johnson, continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Dick wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Barnes outside. They swipe it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Shake and Bake, covered by Barnes. Here's Shake and Bake. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Barnes with it to halt the run. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Quickly against Brogdon. Dick with it. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Shake and Bake. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Onside, Barrett. Back to Barnes. Sinks that one from the post. 37 points for Barnes.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Here's Shake and Bake. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Barrett. Some solid defense from Johnson. The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Shake and Bake. He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Shake and Bake. Non-stop scoring machine here. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Barrett, no good. And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Shake and Bake, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Pass to Castle. Here's Shake and Bake. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Here's Barnes. There's the drive.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Shake and Bake. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Barnes passes to Bamba. Back to Barnes. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Shake and Bake. Connects from 3-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bamba, a screen on Johnson. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the Spurs with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. It's Dick on the wing. Still scoreless.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Johnson against Barrett. Can they get it? And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Evans, he's checked in for the Raptors. Jones comes in for Grady Dick. He's checked in for R.J. Barrett. The Spurs also with the sub. Shake and Bake's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Barnes out there with Evans. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Barnes looking around. Looks for Evans, gets it to him. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Shake and bake, shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Barnes. Nice defense from Wagner. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shake and bake. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft. Now, something I think everyone notices about Scottie Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Fires for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Jones. Brenham pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Shake and Bake. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Jones. Here's Green. The rebound by the Spurs. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shake and Bake. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Barnes kicks to Quickly for the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. And this is how you want to come out of that half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the
Great win tonight, MP. Good win. Let's keep it going. No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
MP in the house.
Ready, MP.
Sup, MP?
Hey, man, let's go. I'm like that.
Good, MP. Fans live for games like this one.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Jazz. For the San Antonio Spurs, the best in the business all season long, the cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Jazz, Spurs, coming right up. We hope this St. Paddy's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at San Antonio, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, the Jazz, they're a ways down in the standings. And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
As if rivalry games aren't hard enough, MP put a huge target on his back by saying they're going to up their game against their rivals. And you couldn't draw it up any better. Everybody's bought into the philosophy, and MP is leading these guys to victory after victory in these rivalry games. And he looks to keep it rolling.
Connects again from distance.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every night. And when you think of MP in a historical sense, Grant, he's probably right below that level of best to ever play. For now, at least.
We might sing a different tune in a few years, but as of now, if MP retired tomorrow, he'd still be viewed as one of the best to ever play. His resume of accomplishments is equal to many legends of the game.
As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Pass to Markkanen. Lets the three fly. First shot won't go.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And that one's good. Shake and bake.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Markkanen outside to the right side. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Here's Shake and Bake. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Shake and Bake's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter. attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Markkanen. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Here's Shake and Bake. Sends it home from three-point land. 13 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Rupert. Down low. Up top, George. Here's Hendricks. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shake and Bake. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
George passes to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Shake and Bake. Off target with the three. Jazz trail by 10. Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Here's Shake and Bake. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Shake and Bake misses. Jazz trail by 9. George outside. Pass to Rupert. Markkanen right side. Over Johnson. Markkanen misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Shake and Bake. On target from range. Shake and Bake's got 21.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Rupert. George outside. Pass to Hendricks. George outside. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Here's Shake and Bake. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now Jackson. Pass to Rupert. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Drops in the three. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And that one's good. Shake and bake.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hendricks. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Brogdon, the pass to Shake and Bake from outside the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Brogdon, the pass to Shake and Bake. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Brogdon, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Shake and Bake. Lets it go. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Rupert. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And here's Jackson. Here's Rupert. Off the left rim and out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Shake and Bake. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Pulls up, high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Shake and Bake's got 42 in the game. The Jazz shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Back to George. Marking it outside. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Marking and misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Shake and Bake. Utah grabs the miss. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Yes, sir. George with the flush.
From downtown, Shake and Bake misses. On offense, here's Utah. George with it. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Shake and Bake. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Gets the 3 to fall.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Hendricks. Jackson down low. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Hendricks has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Castle. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Hendricks. Shoots from 14. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brogdon, the pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Keontae George.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Peterson, he's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Hendricks. Sensabaugh is checked in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Collier in for Rupert. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Shake and bake. The offensive rebound. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Collier. 23 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Launches a three, and that one's good. Shake and bake. Shake and bake's got 48.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
George's shot is off.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Count it. Shake and bake's got 50 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Vassell against George. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's San Antonio ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside.
Williams. Teams will make substitutions.
Put on the gas, MP. Get in there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And that one's good. Shake and bake.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Hendricks. From deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. George scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson. Here's Hendricks. Here's the three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Shoots. Another one falls. Amazing.
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him. San Antonio's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. On the take. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shake and Bake. Connects from downtown. Shake and Bake's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's George with the drive. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shake and Bake. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hey, guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He said the diagnosis is a foot sprain. Looks like he's avoided a break, but still an injury they'll be cautious with. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
George outside. Pass to Jackson. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shake and Bake misses. Utah is shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Jackson with a screen on Wembanyama. And another miss by Utah.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Markkanen against Johnson. Markkanen misses.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
The 3-ball. Another one goes. Incredible.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And so the San Antonio Spurs way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Scotty Barnes.
It's been a combination of skill and determination for Scotty Barnes. Every night he's helping his team compete, and now looking to build on his momentum looking forward.
No reason.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Spurs.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
We've got Jaren Jackson, Lauri Markkanen out there with George, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Markkanen. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Pass to Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
George passes to Jackson. Here's Hendricks. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP. Yeah, MP.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Suns. For the Spurs, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Suns, Spurs. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And San Antonio, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson is out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for Phoenix, Porter is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Allen. Then it's Collins. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. He and his teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shake and Bake's shot is good.
Well, you want to stop Johnson, but he figures out a way to hurt you with the pass.
Suns still looking like they're getting going. Here. 9-point game. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Suns miss again. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one. Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Finney-Smith buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Here's Shake and Bake. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Shake and Bake's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Now Porter, after the missed three from Shake and Bake. No good from Finney Smith.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Melton. 11 points last game. Left side, Porter. Pass to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Porter, no luck.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
It's good. 14 points for Shake and Bake.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Finney Smith. Takes a 3. And the Suns miss again. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here's Porter following the 3 from Shake and Bake.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Shake and Bake's got 19 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And taking a look now at the stats for Porter, some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Now, here's Porter. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Shake and Bake's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Melton. Here is Porter. Still yet to score. Allen kicks to Porter. Now Finney Smith. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs leading by 22. Pass to Castle. Here's Shake and Bake. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shake and Bake's got 25 points in the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Porter. He has yet to score. Drains it from beyond the arc.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Here's shake and bake. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Phoenix Suns. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Melton, no good. Here's San Antonio. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And the Suns miss again.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The second chance effort, and Wembanyama with the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Porter kicks to Allen.
You got him!
Will it go? The shot missing. Great D that time from Johnson. Here's shake and bake. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Porter with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Wembanyama. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored an amazing number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
To the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Porter passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Melton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Porter outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one. Finney-Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Here's shake and bake. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shake and bake's got 44.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Porter passes to Finney-Smith. Melton, the bounce pass. No good from Finney-Smith.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Shake and Bake. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Here's Castle. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Castle's got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Jacks up a 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time. Without a basket. So for the Suns, Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dunn. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Delano Banton. And Porter subbed in for Bouknight. San Antonio also making some changes. Shake and Bake's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Kemp. And it's Pritchard in for Vassell. They've got Kevin Porter. Brandon Clark is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Allen. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Allen against Johnson. Allen kicks to Porter. To stop the drought, Wembanyama with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Porter, pass to Melton. Back to Porter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Shake and Bake, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And here's Porter. Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Pritchard passes to Shake and Bake. No good on the 3. And here are the Suns now. Outside, Porter. Inside, here's Clark. Great D that time from Shake and Bake. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
Yo, check the Anthony.
Now, here's Melton. Here's the floater. He can't get that one. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Yes, that goes in. Shake and Bake's got 55.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Allen outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Shake and Bake. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Melton. Outside Porter to the middle. Here's Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Porter outside, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul, and Phoenix making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Gassol's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 19 to good. That's another bucket.
It's another huge scoring night for him in a season that's been stacked with them. It's a new record total for most 60-point games in a single season.
Surpassing his own previous record. History being written right before us, right in front of our eyes. When he comes to filling up that scoreboard, man, is he a machine. Phoenix calls timeout. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number one, the Spurs.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Castle.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Outside Porter. Pass to Melton. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-'90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Lets it go from deep, and good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Porter passes to Collins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Collins passes to Finney-Smith. Allen outside. Lets it go from the wing.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Shake and Bake. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Allen for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Kings.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Allen outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Shake and Bake. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Porter kicks to Allen. Picked by Finney-Smith. Porter, no luck. Pass to Shake and Bake. San Antonio again turning it over. Seven seconds left here in the second. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And so it's San Antonio able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the San Antonio Spurs.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score.
And now And that about wraps it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road
Great win tonight, MP.
Today.
Way to bring home that W.
Now that we've finished these games against our rivals, I'd just like to say, nice job, MP. Now, you lifted the spirits of the entire organization.
You feel this energy, right? It's crazy. Everyone on the same page. Everyone having fun. It's a total vibe, right?
That's what happens when you win. Doesn't matter who it's against, they all count the same.
No, Brian, he's right. Right? people are energized when you beat your rivals. MP, you were a leader whether you know it or not.
Trust me, he knows it.
Thanks, Cliff. Look, I can't build this dynasty alone. We need everyone in this organization, top to bottom, pulling in the same direction.
I couldn't agree more. Let's keep it going.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they need to consider league expansion down the road. Yeah, that's a lot of attention. So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for northern territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to budget from our top 5 park players. So then we finished up brunch at a nice little meeting, right? Sounds like a lovely weekend. Did you go for lunch? Egg Benedict. I love good egg Benedict. I'm a sometimes. You're not going to the right places. So everyone is supposed to be here. I'll send you some restaurant records. Everyone. Good. Is it okay? I know it's something you wouldn't mind, but our card is short. You just need it. What's the big two-fish size? Give them space to rebound. Let's hit the dog corner out of there. They're shooting a high percent. I realize my key is inside the backpack. Wait, cut back out of our play call. Step 2 play. past them if we don't see them?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night moves on. Okay? That all my supposed to hear. I'm not your coach.
Anyone thought about it? Evaluation.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Hornets? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside you, look at the Spurs in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Castle. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Keldon Johnson out there with Wembanyama. And it's Shake and Bake in at the four-man position. Miller outside. Ball outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. But boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. Pass to Wesley. Here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Shake and Bake, pounded by Ball. And it's in there. Shake and Bake's got 5. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wesley. To the inside. Here's Miller. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Shake and bake. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Shake and bake. He's guarded by Bridges. Shake and bake misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Ball no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Shake and bake. Yes! And it's... Wembanyama picking up the assist. Shake and bake's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball outside. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. The 3. And Bridges could. For 3.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Wesley, the pass to Bridges, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Shake and bake in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Brogdon against Ball. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Ball no good. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Shake and bake. Outside Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So both teams changing it up here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 4th, Mark Williams.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Jackson. Here's Salon. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The shot. Again, the Spurs score.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
There's the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Jeffries. Jackson, the screen. They need this. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Shake and Bake. With 1 on the clock. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so the San Antonio Spurs. Timeout call, the Hornets. Spurs lead by 13. We've got Jackson, and it's Wesley in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. And that one's good. Shake and Bake.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 6. Hey, puts up a 3. Charlotte again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wesley, the pass to Miller. Here's Jackson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Shake and Bake. Got it from about 16 feet. Shake and Bake's got 25 points.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Bridges. Fades. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Shake and Bake. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Shake and Bake's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Timeout call, the Hornets.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jackson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball passes to Bridges. Over Johnson. Charlotte again missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Jackson with a screen on Johnson to the paint. Just 5 to shoot to stop the drought. Jackson can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Shake and Bake misses. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bridges passes to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Wesley. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Charlotte Hornets.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Taking a look at the Spurs. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4. And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow. They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Believe they actually did it.
Baby.
All right, let's go home.
Here we go. Let's go.
Are you going to cover the parade? Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's see. I got David.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah! Let's go! Yeah! There we go.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
That's 3 Finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive. 3 championships for MP. Congrats, like Larry Legend.
Man, MP did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs. I'm trying to get like you, twin.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
Good evening, everybody.
Here we go.
What a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinals action coming your way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. And tonight, Brent, we've got the U.S. going up against Greece. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Greece also a country with a very proud basketball tradition, and they always have a game plan against the U.S. They try to muck it up and get creative. We'll see if they give the Americans a run for the money.
And Greg, it's win or go home now here in the quarterfinals. There is no room for error.
And we should see the game pick up in terms of intensity and physicality. The U.S. might be the favorites here, but anything can happen in a win-or-go-home situation.
You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
Here's Karianis. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. Greg, when it comes to officiating, you hear players and coaches say, Greece leading by 3. Giannis a screen on Edwards. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
LeBron outside. Here's Shake and Bake. He nails it, and we're tied up. Shake and Bake's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shake and Bake's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. To the wing on the left. Outside, Antetokounmpo, just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by USA. And for a while, Brent, the Greek national team was as strong as any in Europe.
Yeah, they were. It's been a while, though. This was back in 2005 when they won the Euros. And they had a good group of young NBA players on that roster. They haven't found that level of success in about 20 years.
Vasiliou, good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Shake and Bake. Embiid finds Simons. Edwards with confidence.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Paladins, covered by Simons.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And over the years, we've seen some quality NBA players, Brent, come out of Greece.
Yeah, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, the first real superstar to come over from Greece. Nonetheless, they've medaled in the past, and certainly they remain a team to be reckoned with.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
From outside the arc, Another three for USA.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Giannis high post. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Balinese covered by Simon. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in. Well, it was a long time ago, but Greece was one of the driving forces behind the creation of FIBA back in 1932.
Basketball's always been a big sport there, and they've had a few spells where the Greek Professional League has been one of the best in Europe.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Greece. 9-point game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Antetokounmpo's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Shake and Bake. 9 points in the game so far. Drills the three-pointer. Shake and Bake's got the lead up to 12 now for USA.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the big man, MP. You know, Greg, the U.S. wanted him as they need some bigs to compete internationally.
And the presence that MP has inside, that's a big plus for the U.S. He has the skills to make players around him better. MP is a perfect fit on Team USA.
Greece again cannot hit. Here's Shake and Bake. And it's Papathikis with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Shake and Bake. It's good from long range. And it's USA. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals basketball. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Pass to Giannis. Here's Milunas. Defended by Durant. Some nice passing here by Greece. Here's Giannis. Excellent D there from Shake and Bake.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Goes up from the top of the key. Again, USA.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Giannis. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another three for USA.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Here's Giannis. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. From deep. Curry with the rebound. USA leading by 20. Pulls from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Karianis. Still scoreless. Here's Shake and Bake, covered by Giannis. Shake and Bake's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Good on the shot.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Driving inside, and it goes down 2 points. And it's now 23 points for Shake and Bake.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players.
Now USA with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. There's the three. Shake and Bake, no good. Pass to Giannis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Durant finds Davis. Curry with it. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Shake and Bake. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, that speaks to AD and just how smart he is. Really good at keeping his guys involved.
Pass to Karianis. Greece needs to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shake and Bake, no good. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Milunas. From down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
Here's Shake and Bake. Antetokounmpo defending. Shake and Bake, no good. Here's Milunas. Here's Diamantopoulos. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's USA holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And the final period now as we welcome you back to this FIBA quarterfinals matchup just getting underway.
Who's watching him?
Here's McCrease. Floats it up for Giannis. That one no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted. wanted it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of the FIBA semifinals. Get ready for some top-tier international basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And Brent, it's the U.S. up against Canada. One of the best matchups you'll see in FIBA play.
Yeah, Team Canada represents the real shark in the water for the U.S. with exceptional talent and shooting across the board. This team plays confident, and they can hang with anyone.
Now here, Greg, in the semifinals of the tournament, both of these teams know they're one win away for playing for it all.
And the pressure is starting to tick up for both these nations. The U.S. expects to win, but they know this will be their toughest matchup to date.
And though some people out there, Brent, still aren't that familiar with FIBA, it's actually been around for many decades.
Well, I had to look this stuff up, but established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams that are competing. It's become a worldwide phenomenon, both the International Basketball Federation and, of course, basketball itself.
Shots good by Durant.
And KD, so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Canada. It's a 5-point game. You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
And so here's Canada after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Right wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Shake and Bake. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards against Sharp. Here's Prosper. Powered down with both hands.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Shake and Bake passes to Edwards. Here's Shake and Bake. Another 3 for USA.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Shake and Bake. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
Now Mathurin after the missed 3 from Shake and Bake. The 3-ball. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Mathurin.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Shake and Bake. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shake and Bake's got 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Kerr. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. USA with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Shake and Bake comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Curry. Canada also changing it up. Prosper's checked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Sharp. Now here's McCollum. They trail by 11. Murray, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Spins. Here's Shake and Bake. Another three for USA.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Murray, good.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Murray.
Hey, who's watching them?
Here's Prosper. Clock at 6. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. To the inside, Simons fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a tough play from Simons that time. He's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
And USA making a change here. Durant's checked in. Shaedon Sharp's checked in for Canada. Canada trails by 15. Murray the pass to Clark. Durant against Murray. Outside Mathurin. Good ball movement here by Canada. Clark. Good D by Embiid.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Murray the pass to Mathurin. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. It's hauled in by USA. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Again, USA.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Sharp. Still yet to score, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 15. Well, three-pointer is right on target. Shake and Bake's got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Mathurin, and the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And USA with some changes. Curry comes in for Edwards, and James subbed in for Anthony Simons. McCollum's checked in for Canada. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Murray. Now here's McCollum.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Canada, they've started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. So it's USA now. Here's Shake and Bake. And he banks in the layup. And that's 20 points for Shake and Bake.
Well, they have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for USA.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Back to McCollum. Stripped away. Here's shake and bake. 23 points in the game. From past the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 26 points for shake and bake.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. We're back from break now. The second half of this FIBA semifinal matchup just getting underway. It's been one out. Standing game for shake and bake.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this very special game we have for you tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the FIBA tournament underway. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the United States takes on the Boomers, the Australian national team.
The Boomers, known for their physicality, this team plays really hard. And the goal here for Australia is just to make things uncomfortable for the Americans. Maybe a shot at the end.
And Greg, it seems like the tournament has flown by. And it's all come down now to this finals matchup many were hoping to see.
And we've seen some wild games here in this tournament. And I'd expect more of the same. The U.S. will be the heavy favorites tonight. But you never know what can go down in a winner-take-all title bout.
Greg, when it comes to officiating, you hear players and coaches say, we just want a consistent whistle. But international play can be an adventure in that regard.
Often, more physicality is tolerated, and you can't expect any star treatment. You've got to play through it, even if the calls don't go your way.
And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
The Australian team has been a fixture in international play, Brent, for a long time, and they've had their share of success.
Just not a shock here. We've seen a wave of talent come from Australia into the NBA, and not just in recent years, but for a few decades now.
Some nice ball movement by Australia. Pass to Daniels. Here's Landale. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. The tray. It's hauled in by USA. Here's shake and bake. From the arc. Another 3 for USA.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Pass to Furphy. Back to Daniels. Launches it. And another miss by Australia. And Australia winning bronze at the 2020 Games in Tokyo. Brent, we know that was a historic medal.
The first medal for Australia. Also the first country outside of Europe and the Americas to win a medal at the Games. That Australian team beating Luka Doncic and Slovenia in the third-place matchup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. They get the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Shake and bake, no good. Well, it was Australia winning their last game against France. 1:57 left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning.
Back to Taylor. It's hauled in by USA. And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball, and these games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself at times. It's super fun to watch that.
Pass to Taylor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw good, Taylor. Australia making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. USA leading by 9. Simons finds James. Here's shake and bake, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Taylor. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Furphy. Green passes to Irving. Fires the 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. And Greg, the Australian team is nicknamed the Boomers, which, interestingly enough, is slang for male kangaroo.
That tracks. They certainly have the hops. Some great athletes on this team, as evidenced by how many of them reached the NBA. They're the FIBA opponent that everyone's a little leery of.
Here's Furphy after the made shot from Shake and Bake.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Shake and Bake passes to Edwards. Now here's LeBron. And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's 10 points for Shake and Bake.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Furphy. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. USA leading by 11 to the right side. The 3. Green with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pass to Furphy from 10 feet out. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Shake and Bake. Hands it from downtown. Shake and Bake's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Pass to Furphy. Back to Irving. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
There's Shake and Bake. Australia getting their last shot to go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Irving finds Green. Here's Simmons. Some nice ball movement by Australia. Launches a 3. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pass to Shake and Bake. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here is Simmons. Inside. Shot's good by Furphy. Furphy's got 16 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Another 3 for USA.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And it's USA holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. No good from the wing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Landale. Lets it go with a 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant in the corner. Another 3 for USA.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Daniels with it. To the paint. Curry with the steal. And now USA on the break. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Another 3 for USA.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's final. USA has done it. They are your FIBA champions.
Oh, man, the perfect ending to an incredible year for Team USA, proving once again that they represent the best that this sport has to offer, especially on the world stage. Way to go, Team USA. Proud of you guys.
And Greg, for these players, I have to think this championship win is truly a special experience.
They now know they are among the best players, not just in the NBA, but in the world. That is an exceptional achievement for any athlete. I know participating in this tournament is something they'll never forget.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching our 2K Sports broadcast. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Give it up for my dog, MP, winning gold with Team USA. Best in the world, my guy. They can't take that from you.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus.
Making the all-star team is important to me. That's what I want to shoot for.
They don't give you rings for making the all-star team.
No, but playing at an all-star level helps a team reach its goals. I love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
All right, MP, you ready?
Ready, NP?
What up, Donna?
MP, I've been looking for you. We need you to pick a pose for this season's marketing photo.
Another photo? For what?
For the giant banner outside of the arena. Make sure you pick a pose that you like.
We can't just pick one of the pictures that we took last year?
Do you really not understand how this works? Please don't play dumb because you don't want to take a photo.
All right, fair enough. Let me see the choices.
Good, MP.
You said you want to be an all-star, right? Now it's time to back it up. This is the first game we circled everyone's going to be watching tonight. This is still about the team.
Good, MP.
say does.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. Just a few games in the. Books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming